Welcome gamers to World of Mines. World of Mines is basically a Minesweeper game where you basically play on every single country on Earth, the 178 countries. There's actually, like, the USA has been split between the USA. It does actually have Hawaii as part of the USA, but not Alaska. Alaska is its own little map in this particular version of the game. It's quite interesting. Like, if I sort of go into, you know, for an example, back into here at Ecuador, you sort of see through here there's 550 tiles, 60 mines. And so when you collect the mines, if you defeat this particular city or this particular country, it will then add to your mine score through here. And the mine score is then used to either unlock in the like these things here. You can see 400 mines to then get the ice blue colours if you're wanting to sort of then colour different things. And I'll show you where you can then use that one fairly sort of soon. 800 for the baby pinks. I don't know why these all cost a lot more, but anyway, they do. The grail scale is only 100. So if we got Ecuador, that would actually be right on the money for getting us the 100 points that are required. Let's just quickly do it. This probably won't take all that long. 60 mines, yeah, it won't take very long. I'll just click a few different times. Come on, give me some good stuff before it blows up. Come on, I'm pushing my luck. No, damn it. I don't want it to take too long, so I'm just sort of rattling forward. If I push it again, it costs 200 mines to do an undo of the previous step. So you get like 1 life for 200, which is too much, to be honest. Like, it's that should be about 50, I think, would be about a reasonable sort of number for that one. So I wish there was a way to change that, but unfortunately the game does have 200 mines per undo. So let's just go back and click it again and just restart again. Oh, that's a better start. I'll just click in the middle there somewhere. That's good. Come on, just give me one other thing. That's 2. No, I'll leave it there. All right. So again, it literally is just Minesweeper, and so you can use the WASD. No, you can't use the WASD. You can use the arrow keys to move around. Not so much left to right, but if you've got sort of space, actually WASD will move. If I'm sort of in really close, it will then sort of work. As I zoom back out, it no longer works if there's nowhere to really sort of zoom around. So let's just go from here and I'll just quickly sort of rattle through this one through here. So it's just a single left click to go through these particular areas. So we'll just grab all of these easy ones. You'll see that the amount of mines then comes back down. And similar to the old Minesweeper as well, it does actually have this timer back and through this side. This is a game I actually used to love this. I don't know why. I just, and when it came up, and look, I should point out, by the way, sorry, this is sponsored content, but it's content that when I saw that it was available, I thought, I loved Minesweeper. That was one of my my go-to games. It was, now I've got 3 there, yep, so hopefully I won't screw this up by talking too much. 4 in through there is all of those in through there. There's 1 there. That's 4 there. So that one's out. Right. So we're down to 42. But no, I loved the game actually, and it was out on Windows. What was it? Windows 3, I think, or 3.1 was where it first came in. And then they got rid of it, unfortunately, which was a bit of a shame because, as I say, I did really enjoy the game. Got 1 in through there as well. And so basically all you're doing, if you don't know the game, you're literally just looking at the numbers. Okay, so how many, that one there is touching 2. There's only 1 there that it can touch extra to get the 2. By the way, if I press twice, like if I'm unsure, I can just press twice and get a question mark, which means I can't then accidentally click it. Like I can click the others, but I can't when I left click, nothing actually happens to that one there. That is a mine though. And they're not mines, I don't think. So there we go. So this is actually so keep in mind, Ecuador looks pretty reasonable in terms of being able to milk the mines, because you will be wanting to milk mines a little bit with what goes on. Yeah, there's 2 there, so it has to be that one through there. That one's there, so that one's okay. So that one's a mine, that one's a mine, that one's a mine, and that one's got those 2 there. So that one's not a mine, that one's not a mine, that one's not a mine, that one's not a mine. Right, that one there, that one there, that one there, the 3 there. WASD back down again. Bring that one back in. And there's more to the game than just doing the maps as well, which I'll show you in just a minute. So if you are bored with me just having my own fun, which I do enjoy, as I say, I do like this game. Now that's a 2 there, 2 there, so that's not a mine. We're down to 20 now. What's the better? I screw it up, do a right click when I should do a left click. That's okay, and then 2 there. That's 1 in through there. So that's 1. That's not. That's a 2 there. This is a 50-50, unfortunately. Damn it. And I'm going to have to just go with a 50-50 in through this side. So this is where what I would do is, if I wasn't sure, I'd be then putting 2 question marks in there so I didn't actually do it. But I've got no more clues. Now, this doesn't happen all that often. I'm going to have to just take a punt. I'm going to bet that that's the mine. Damn it. So again, I got down to 15 before I got to the 50-50. I might as well have done that, because I just thought, oh well, you know, there's we'll just have to wait and see. But there's no way I could actually find that one out. And what's quite interesting is playing with these different shapes is actually fairly unusual. But that came down to luck in the end. So it's not my fault that actually happened. And I guess if I had 200, I could undo. Now, I would suggest that you don't do that unless you're playing on one of the bigger maps, like these little maps that are worth less than 200. Don't worry about it. Now, each map as well, if I just go and click again and just go back to the world maps, the maps have all got like different amounts. Like Brazil, for example, has got 171, so that's nearly the 200 that you would require, but it's got a lot more space. Some of these do take a fair bit of time as well. I've been just doing the little islands. These are tiny, and so you can see there 19 mines, 192. These are a good way to just milk. And you can, by the way, you can keep on going back through and milking more mines. You don't, the ones that we just got back there, the successful ones, don't really sort of work. So let's just go back across. You'll see that we're still stuck on 40. Yeah, and like Australia, I think is about 200. Yeah, 252. So that's a good one for, well, if you're wanting to sort of play the game that way. New Zealand is worth 47. Some of the ones with sort of smaller choke points can be a little bit 50-50. You can get some sort of unlucky moves in through there. Papua New Guinea, what's that one like? Actually, that's going to be a little bit 50-50 in through there as well, but that's worth a fair bit. Worth a fair bit there. Okay, so that's actually not too bad as well. So anyway, you've got your different countries. That's one aspect to the actual game itself. The other big aspect really is the fact that you can actually make your own maps, and you can download your own maps as well. And so there's a few in here. If you're wanting to sort of milk the numbers, just go to the Steam Workshop and load in like a small map. Some people have been building these milking type maps. This one here is too big for milking, 180 mines. That one there, 8 mines. That one's probably worth doing because it means you're going to quickly get the 8 that you require. So let's just go and do this one here. So we'll just go and play that one. And so, oh yeah, nice. So that one's just, this one will be nice and easy. This will then milk, I'll be able to then sort of very quickly milk what I need. And you can see that I've only got one more mine to get, which is there. Done. Oh, hang on. What did I do? Did I click the wrong thing? I might have right-clicked when I should have left-clicked. Just do that again. Sorry, guys. We know that's 2 there. That's 1 there. So you can download these and milk away. There we go. And that one was coloured in. Someone had coloured this particular one in, so we actually went through that one. This one's called Free Points. And so we got 8 mines from that one. And if we just click on OK and just go back to World Maps, we've now got 48. So by all means, if you are wanting to get quick mines, you can milk them that way. If you're trying to build my own, I did a little 9x9 square in here, but I think even with saving it, I think I have to actually upload it for that then to be similar to what was already in there. So I'll just leave that simple one in there for doing what it's doing. But this is the actual editor. And so what you do with the editor is you can load an image in. And so we've got this is my flaming jester icon, which, by the way, a bit of a reminder for me to suggest that there is actually a link to my new merch store. So it's shop.dastactic.com, where I do actually have t-shirts and so on and so forth with this particular design at this stage. There will be more added over time. Anyway, look, we won't get caught up with that one. We're just going to resize the image. So you can make it smaller or larger. Essentially, you're going to be making pixel art out of this. And so we'll just make it a bit larger in through here. This is just a low-res version anyway. So I'll make it about that size, I guess. Like, it doesn't need to be massively big. I'm just trying to sort of make it so that it will look okay if I sort of just add in a few different things with the pixel art. I'm just going to reset the tiles, reset all. Oops, hang on, cancel that. I'll just reset the tiles there. Sure you want to reset? Yes. So we just get rid of the tiles. This one is actually saved as quick 9x9, which I'm going to have to then rename. So maybe I should reset all. Which means, yep, so that one did actually reset all. Actually, reset all's there. Just click on OK, and I'll just load in the image again. Okay, so here we are. Just resize it up again, just by clicking this around a little bit. And if I'm sort of wanting to, I'm really looking at just the smaller elements, just to sort of make it so that it will fit into at least like a little 2x3, maybe, like so I can sort of snake it through. Maybe make it just slightly larger than this. Like it's sort of. You know, I guess if you sort of made pixel art before you did this, it would actually maybe work a bit better. You could just sort of scale it up, so have something that's fairly small. Let's just go with this one in through here. And so what I'm just going to do is I won't save the map just yet. We'll just get working. Now, the way it works, if you have a look at this one here, it's a bit unusual. You've got different ways where you've got map creation, tile generation. If you press number 1, it does a 1, like a 1 square. If you press number 2, you get a 3. 3, you get a 9. And then 4, you can then erase a single pixel. Now, browse select the color in the palette, and you can do the same thing then with the colors, including rubbing out the colors. So it's fairly simple the way it does work, but it's sort of one of those things that's a little bit confusing, I guess. So if we just press number 2, if I press number 2, it then just starts painting with this particular color. So I'll just sort of do a rough paint of the areas, just so we sort of get this one a bit covered. This will be fairly sort of small. You can, of course, sort of make it larger. Let's just go back to there, press number 1, and now I'm just going to be doing single elements. Yeah, I'll leave that there. So we are making sort of like pixel art in through this side. That one's okay. Oops, now 4, just to get rid of that one there. Back to number 1 again. And I'll just, actually, I keep on doing this all the time. I'm sort of used to using a pen and tablet, and it's actually not conducive to people who are used to using those. It doesn't work well. I'll just get a little bit out through that side. Just bodge that one a little bit. Okay, that one's fine. So it's essentially just making pixel art. This is what I think that, like, this is actually going to be good for, like, in one sense, like kids who may, you know, may enjoy this, doing this sort of stuff. I know I would have enjoyed doing this when I was younger. I enjoy doing it now, to be honest. if I'm honest. I'll just get that one coming down a little bit further, and then we'll just do this one as well. I'm just trying to sort of keep them so that they don't go off too much on the diagonals. So that sort of covers it. That'll do. So it's a bit all over the place with what I've actually done through here. I'll just get that one out through there as well. Oops, I need that one in through there. Once you've actually got your basic shape, this is actually playable. So I can test the map out, for example, and this is it in through here. I can then just sort of go through and actually just do a bit of a test and just sort of see how it's going to actually run. So that's sort of how the game is actually running. So actually, there we go. I know that I've got 2 in through there. You don't get the points though from here. So just be aware of that one. So this one's got 30 mines in it at the moment. I'll just press escape. So I do have to enter the name in through there. You're going to sure you want to quit? Yep, okay. And so in this case, I'm just going to go and put this one is to the DasTactic Flaming Jester. And so now this is only half of the actual map making process. The rest of it you then go. So at the moment I've got that one there. I can save the map, which I'll just do now. I'm just pausing every time I do that. It's actually I'll just put another one in through there as well, just to clean that one up. I might just get that one in there as well. Might just throw those in there as well. I'm just trying to sort of just make it nice and clean. That will do. Just getting a few more tiles each time. So we've got other little things as well, like for example the difficulty. You'll notice that this one's got 31 mines now with those little additions that we put in there. Difficulty 2 is 34, 36 for 3. Let's just leave it on 3. Again, I'll just keep on saving, but with the save, the load images and things like this, it goes outside of it doesn't do it within the system of the game itself. It does actually then go back out to your Windows environment to actually do the save. That's why I'm just pausing the game, just because I haven't got my recording set up to actually go and do that. Actually, I'll go and grab that one as well. Keep on seeing little things that I probably should have tweaked. Actually, I could even just do that one there. Just come back down a little bit. the others I think will be okay. All right, so the next phase is then to color this. And so when you play one of these, and you'll see this when we actually do it, so I'll do the whole thing in through here. I'll set this one up. Yellow is like, this is where I've only got like the basic colors. Now, lime green is unlocked for you. But then the ice blue, you've got to then spend the cash to then go and get these in through here. Now, the grayscale, as I say, was 100, which wouldn't have been bad to have gotten, just so I could actually use the grayscale. In fact, that would have been very, very handy. But let's just go with this one in through here. So I'm just going to go and paint this one. Again, if I press number 3, I can then just do massive swathes of the whole pixel art. So I'll start there, but now I can't see what's going on. So let's just now just go back out again. So we'll just escape. And what we'll do is we'll just increase the, or reduce the transparency of the actual image itself. And whereas, oh, actually, maybe it's the plus I've got to then keep on doing. It's coming up now, but I'm not seeing it there. Okay, in that case, I might have to just do this one manually, unfortunately. All right, so I'll just, what I'll do is I'll go back to pixel art. I'll just go back to white and just try see if I can sort of see it through here. Maybe I'm not seeing it there at all. Maybe it won't show up once I actually start painting. It might just be if it's neutral. Yeah, it's not actually. So let's just reset the color. There we go. I can see it through there now. But so I'm going to have to actually paint this, unfortunately. All right, so I'll pause this and come back when this is all painted. One thing I'll just point out when I'm doing this, I mean, this is purely just pixel art, but you can sort of see that I'm not going over the, like I can't paint outside even with it sort of held down. I can only sort of paint on the inside of wherever the mouse actually does go when I'm pushing the numbers down. Now this is of course only number 1 that I'm just doing, like single tile at a time. Okay, there we have it. So we'll now just go back out and I will just save this map again. Okay, so it's a fairly small map, as you can sort of see in through here. I could have made it much, much larger and had a lot more detail actually in it, but that'll do for now. So we've got this one actually sort of now established. I wish that there were more colours that you can actually have that were unlockable, to be honest, for this aspect of it. But I guess if you do unlock at least some of the other things, you will actually have a bit more choice. But I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to pick from any colours. Like there should be a much bigger palette of colours for people who do want to create these sorts of this sort of pixel art. All right, so let's go and upload the map. Now I haven't tried this one before. I'm sure that this will then take me out of here as well. Oh no, it's not too bad. Okay, so DasTactic Flaming Jester, map size 22 by 22, 318 tiles, 36 mines. Click to see the pixel art, so we can actually go and click it to sort of look at the pixel art in there. It doesn't look all that great there, but if you do have the actual game itself, then at least you'll be able to then download this one for your gaming pleasure. Just do it, DasTactic's logo, there we go. Upload as public, done. So I'll just do the upload. It's now uploading across to Steam, I would assume. There we go, workshop upload successful, and I just got an achievement which you don't see. The first stroke of genius is the achievement that we just unlocked with that one through there. So that's now available online. Should be available online. If I now go back out from here, are sure you want to exit? Yes, we do. And I don't know if it'll show up immediately. I haven't tested this one. Let's have a look and see. So where will it be? There's no search or anything through these. Just going to look for the shape, I guess. All right, I just restarted to sort of see if this will then sort of help. So let's just go and have a bit of a look. And there she is, right there. So it's got there by us, and of course it's got there that I think that's showing you either me as a creator, or there was another one I subscribed to as well, a dog one that looked pretty good. Where was it? Now I'm not seeing it there at all. I'm not sure if it shows up as. God, it's funny like this. Every couple of minutes there's a new one being added. They're going to have to do something with. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. So that's showing that I created that one. I guess it's sort of showing that I can actually then go and re-upload and sort of change it. So this certainly does need a bit more work. This workshop integration. So there we go. So DasTactic Flaming Jester, blah, blah, blah. Just go and play it. Just get a few clicks, okay, just to get started. So lucky, that was good. And that one's okay. We know what that one is. That one's okay. That one's okay. Some of these I won't know until this is going to be a bit of a 50-50 at the back end there, depending on what's actually in there. This one here is okay as well. That's fine. So we know what they are. That's okay. They're nothing. So I'll just quickly go through these. A bit hard until you get a corner piece done. There's 2 there, so that one's definitely in. That means that one's selecting those. These are also seeing it, so those 3 are okay, as is those 2. That one's 1, that one's not, that one's 1. That one's seeing the other one. That one's not seeing anything. Bang, gone. Great. Okay, back in through here. They're okay. And this one here, none of those are around it. That one's done. That one's done. That's the 2. And that's the 2 as well. So they can sort of see all of those. We've got that one there. Still got 21 left to go. So I'm hoping that we don't have any in these other slots that are sort of miles away. That's going to make life a little bit tricky, a little bit 50-50. That's okay with that is. There's a 1 there, which means that that's not it, but that's the 2 there. So the 2 goes across. That one's a 1. That's the 2 there. That one's got a 2. That one's got a 1. So that's definitely a 1. That's nothing. 3 in the middle there. 2 is nothing. That's definitely 1. Still got 15 left and not much more space to go. So that 2 is certainly seeing those. Those are good. They're all done. Hopefully I can get a few like that one. It's none of those 2. That's good. So we've now got this one in through here. That's definitely one of them. That's the 2 there. 2 would then go to there and nothing at the back there. That's only 1 and that's only 1 through there. So that's nothing. Those 3 there are done. That's good. That gives us this one. This is a bit easy. This is good. I say it's good because I want to be milking the mines instead of getting the mines up and running. So we're down to 6. Oh, what are we going to be able to do here? We've got 2 there. That's down to 4 and another one there. Down to 3. We've got 1 there. There's 1 left somewhere in one of these. There's a 4 and a 3. So I think my best bet is to click. Okay, it's one of these. It's a bit of a. I've got a 1 in 3 chance here. I should have done the middle one. No, that didn't really matter. Damn it! Oh no. Right, I'll do it again. It only took 2 minutes. Maybe I should start there and just see if there's anything there, because that was about what I'd expect in terms of the difficulty. I used to love this game on the old like when it was freely available on the Windows systems. You can still download a version, but it actually costs more. By the way, this one costs around about $5 US. To get, which is actually, I think, cheaper than the Microsoft version that they have available on their store. I had a quick look to sort of see what was there. Anyway, let's not undo that previous step for the sake of only getting a few of them. So we'll restart. So this will be like a completely different start. Okay, all right, we know that one's the one there. Okay, I just want to get those out of the way because they're going to be the ones that will screw me up at the end of the game. All right, so restart. Done. All right, that's okay. Good. Now I'll just I'll do one more click there. That's fine. Okay, that gets me started. All right, so that was the way I used to always play it. I used to speed run it as much as I possibly could, just on the little 8x8 grid. And we'll see how we go this time. That satisfies all of those. Oh, I got it wrong! now we're down to we've got 2 to get. Now it can't. It's okay. It's if that one was getting it, that would actually. If it was that, it has to be that one in the middle there, because these other 2 are. Yeah, that's doing that one. Yeah, there's 2 there. There's only 1 there, so that one's. I got it. Done. There we are. So finally, we finally get there after all that. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, there we go. The Flaming Jester has been conquered finally. So if I press, just go back. Best time was 3 minutes 35. That was a lot of attempts there to actually do that one. Hope you enjoyed that. So just go back to the world map, and so we did pick up more points from that particular one through there. As I say, if you're trying to sort of milk them, I find that these French, the French southern and Antarctic lands are a good little one. There's only five on these, so these can be done fairly quickly. So if you are trying to sort of milk to get your next lot of numbers, then definitely do that one. Some of the maps are massive, like these here are like nearly 300 odd to get that one through there, with a whole lot of little islands and things as well. It's a fun game. Like, as I say, I used to play this a lot, just when I had like even just a minute to do something. I used to just see how fast I could sort of do the little the Minesweeper grids. It was definitely my beer and pretzel go-to game for some many years back in the early days of Windows. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you did enjoy that. It's a game. Look, this is the sort of game I do like just vegging out with. Although that was frustrating, I've got to say, trying to sort of take over, like get that Jester. Yeah, it's one of those things where there can be a bit of a luck component. So, but it's fun. I do enjoy it. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.